They played 20 games now. I think they're 15, 2-3, something like that. 15, 3-2. All their loss, three of their losses. No, that's right. They've got four losses: three to Caesars, one to Honda. So yeah, they're 15-4-1.
Yeah, kind of just fell early on.
Yeah,
So, sadness.
yeah. The only
Playing pretty good, anyways.
we just we're kind of right on that bubble for nationals, like right on the bubble, like because it goes. There's different regions that get bids in, and so like teams like Carolina, who are 30th in the country, will get an automatic bid to regions to nationals by winning, and teams like us that are the top 15 in the country won't. Yeah. So it really all just depends on if we can if we get some help in that regard, or we've got to be choosers that stay. I mean, do that, that's your automatic bid.
Yeah, they probably never lost a
No,
regular season match in a while.
they've lost a couple this year, but yeah, not
In the league, or
not in the league. No, no. That team at Silver Sticks that we beat like 6-0, the Mississauga team, they beat Caesar early in the year. Yeah, so
things going right.
it can be done. I mean, that team beat Caesars 5-2, and we beat them like 5. So we can beat them.
I get the puck bouncing the right way.
And that's what we need is a little some luck early. Like the last time we played, I mean, we were winning 1-0 halfway through the game. You know, like that's the longest this team's had a lead on Caesars ever. Yeah. Yeah, they play. Good morning. Welcome to Southside Ice Arena. Second game of the weekend versus Comp. Fox won 3-0 yesterday afternoon at USA Hockey Arena. Game two, starting lineup today, Mason, Martin, and net. Jack Fink, Costa Coops at D. Noah Beck, Jake and Taya, Dom Schweitzer at forward. 15-minute period. Face off, tied up. Comp comes away with it. 2-D. Near side, shipped up. Coops with the hit, frees that up. Puck in deep. Fink got it. Puck rimmed around to Dom. It skips Dom, skip. Coops with it to Dom. Dom chips ahead to Beck. Beck sends it in deep. Puck chips through the middle. Cut off by Dylan. Dylan takes it in. Taking off his stick. Lenny picks this up. Cuts through the middle. Lenny taken down. No call. Puck loose. Adams picks this up. Moves it over to Dylan. Dylan skates into it. Drops to Ryder. Ryder goes wide. Centers one. Hits a stick. Puck in the corner. Dylan picks this up. Moves it up top for Lenny. Lenny walks to the blue line. Over to Andrew. Andrew to the middle. Ryder tip. Dylan shoots. Oh, Ryan misses the tip. Adams on it. Moves up top. Picked up. And one-on-one on Andrew and Lenny. Andrew stuffs that. Turned it over to Ryder. Ryder to Dylan. Dylan takes it off the bench to Hartz. Hartz in. Cut down by Comp. Gets around Penny. Langen picks him up off the bench. Centering pass. Kale takes that away. Ryder throws it to the middle. Misses Penny. Out of the zone. Penny gives chase. Puck hits Penny's feet. Stays in the zone. Pops out to Comp now. Thrown in deep. Mason out to the plate. Sets it up. Back into the long. Chapman comes down for it. Tries to chip ahead to Kale. Comp with it. Up to the point now. Shot wide tip. Mason was in. Hartz, Chapman, Penny, Thornton, Langen. They have one. Up down low. Rimmed around. Hartz on him. Hartz picks this up. Top takes it away. Down low. Kale takes this away. Backhands it along for Chapman. Chapman pulls it out. Moves it to Penny. Top on it. Back into the long. Chapman elbows that down. Comp with it on net. Covered. Back line with Coops and Fink. Face off. Dom. Can't get a shot off. Puck rimmed up. Kept in by Fink. Kept in again by Fink. Fink walks it down low. Sends a shot over the net. Back hard after it. Comp with it. D-to-D behind the net. Doors open down in the corner here. Puck loose in the feet. Pops out to Antaya. Taking the shot. Slot block. Puck in the corner. Comp with it. Down freezes up. Fink sends one through. Tip wide. Puck down low. Comp with it. Circle back behind the net. He takes it. Chips. Out of his zone. Coops picks this up in front of the Fox bench. Mason tells him to wheel. Coops off the boards. All the way down. No icing. Oh, no, there is icing. Ryan's line with Andrew and Lenny. Ryan wins this to Andrew. Andrew throws breaks on the corner. Tied up. Moved along to Lenny. Skips his stick in the corner. Top picks this up. Moves down low. Andrew picks him up. In the middle, Ryan moves it up to the point. Shot through, loose. Mason with a save. Side of the net. That's in. I think he banked it in off Mason. Yeah. Rocks down 1-0 early. Dylan, Ryan, Ryder, Lenny, Andrew. Comp thrown out of the dot. Takes off one by Comp. Three with it. Spins around. Takes it back in the zone. Through the middle. Kicked out of play. Plymouth, yeah. Dylan wins the draw. Goes down low with it. Dylan around the net on his backhand. Takes a look. Throws the brakes on. Cuts right up the middle. Dylan in the slot. Shot wide. Andrew cuts this off at the blue line. Over to Lenny. Lenny down low for Dylan. Excuse me. Dylan tied up. Sends it down low for Ryder. Ryder to Dylan. Or excuse me, to Ryan. Oh, misses the center. Mason way up play it. Sets this up for Lenny. Nope. Over to Lenny. Ryan got it behind the net. Gets help from Lenny. That's tied up. Ryan will come away with it. Ryan skates this out. Bouncing puck in his feet. Kicks it to himself. Ryan's got Dylan with him. Drops to Dylan. Ryder can't poke this away. Poked away by Ryder this time. Now kicked in deep. Up in deep. Jump with it. Flips over. Glove down by Hartz and Lang. Hand pass. Langen and Thornton, Penny, Chapman, and Hartz. Face off one by Comp. Goes down low. Cut off by Langen. Langen tries to chip out, hits the ref. Now he chips it up to Chapman. Chapman's got Penny with him. Chapman, a little too far for Braxton. Braxton picks this up. Goes behind the net with it. Penny on it. Centers one. Nobody home. Mason out to play it. Mason sets this up. Kale tells him to go to Jack, and he misses Jack. Chapman with the hit in front of the bench. Langen on it. Turned over. Chapman over to Hartz. Misses Hartz. In the middle. Hartz drops to Chapman. That's going to be offside. The Fox plays it. They don't. Now they call it. Forward switch. Thornton and Langen stay. Beck's line out. Beck wins this to Kale. Kale over to Jack. Jack brings it in. Sends one far corner. Near corner, rather. Comp picks this up behind their own net. Kale picks this up. Takes it behind the net. Backhand's one along for down. Shot goes wide. Jack pokes it along for Antea. Antea can't pull this ahead. Loose in front. Kale gets that out. Mason with the save. Hey, morning, Mom. Mom, Masha's sitting down there. She's sitting down right down there. I don't know. She's next to Angie. Off down low. Think picks this up. Rims it around for Ryan. Ryan tries to back in along for Ryder. Ryder's got Dylan. Chips it ahead to Dylan. Dylan has that hooked off his stick. Bouncing puck. Top on it. Cut off by Ryan. Ryan at the goal line. Shoots over the net. Fink holds the line. Down for Dylan. Dylan around the contact. Drops to Fink. Fink down low. Top of the circle. Sends one through. Glove save. 2 and 7 are probably two of the top 20 players in the country at this age group. Yeah. And then 11 on defense, same thing. And then our goalie's probably the number one goalie in the in the country. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Puck on Dylan, stick. Goes the brakes on. Dylan goes down. Shot. Shoo. Icing. I mean, this season's been sprained shoulder, 2 dislocated ribs, and a concussion. So, yeah. About 140. Yeah. Shot gets through. 5'7". Yeah. Over to Andrew. Andrew sends one through. Glove save. Offensive draw. Offensive draw. Colin puts Dylan, Ryan, Ryder, Jet. Oh, we're going to get a penalty here. That's why. Power play to Fox. Fox to the power play. Dylan, Ryan, Ryder, Jack, Andrew. It's up in the corner. Top. Backhands this along. Up in the air. Ryder comes down for it. Tries to move it down for Dylan and does. Dylan to Ryder. Ryder back to Dylan. Puck ice down by count. Up 1 to Andrew. Andrew on it. In's out. Drops it for Ryder. Ryder walks down. Backdoor for Ryan, and he scores. Ryan on the pass from Ryder. Power play goal for Fox. 1-1. Face off comes to Fink. Fink needs the red line. Throws it in deep. Chapman hard after it. Cycled around. Hartz will pick this up in the corner. No, he won't. Top gets this out. Fink reaches for it. Can't keep it in. Chapman on the back check. Takes this away. Oh. Chapman takes a penalty here. I didn't see it. He hit him through the hands. Yeah. Box to the PK. Coops and Fink. Hartz and Penny. He's off 1 by count. Good point. Shot through. Mason with a save into the corner. Comp with it. Penny on him. Ooh, centering pass. Mason Just a piece of it. Comp back on it. Comp with it. Easy back. Got through. Tipped wide. Comp with it. A point now. Chip down low. Looks good. Makes him move it up top. Shot blocked by Hart. Scoop. Swipes at it. Can't get there. Comp to the point. 50 seconds left on the PK. Up top. Drop down low. Penny gets a stick on this. Can't get it out though. Loose puck comes to Braxton. Up the boards. Hits a comp player. Goes to Fink though. He ices it down. And we'll get a whistle. 35 seconds left. 4 new killers out. Jack, Hale, Dylan, Ryan. They probably will halfway through the second. Our coach has the choice, so we can keep playing or we can. Ryan wins this side to Dylan. Dylan to Hale. Stick. Oh, crossbar. Down low. Puck sent down low. Langen picks this up. Jack gets it. Moves it up top for Kale. Kale ties this up. Sends it back down for Jack. Jack with it. Oh, overskates it. Puck moves back to Kale. Kale tries to chip this out. Can't. Puck down low. I don't know. No, they took both of them. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Offsetting penalties on Kale and somebody from Comp. Face off one by Comp. Shot blocked by Ryan. Loose in front. Comp on it. Shot. Mason with the save. Dylan takes this. Fox back to even strength. Dylan with Ryan and Jake. Dylan in. Tries to get one through to Ryan. Over to Jake. Jake. Oh, he fans on it. Backhands one to Dylan. Shot. Loose. Langen digging at it. Can't find it. Thing rolled on him at the last second. Ah. Beck, Schweitzer, and Taya, Henning, Krochov. Jesus. Beck thrown out, Schweitzer in the dot. Clean win to Andrew. Andrew walks it down, hits in Taya, bouncing puck. And Taya shoots, loose. Oh. Beck comes away with it. Centers one, hits it, Taya. It's a shot block. Dom turns the corner with it, blows the tire. Comp on it, off the glass. Henning cuts this down, throws the brakes on. Moves it along for Intea, in deep. Comp goalie plays it, chips it along. Puck rammed by Comp, out of his zone. Intea and Henning. Henning's the first one there. Behind the net, Lenny, off glass. Chipped out of the zone by Comp. On net. Comp with it. That's not going to get out of his zone. Hart picks this up. Oh! Comp with it, 3-on-2. Hart's hard on the back check, evens up numbers. Puck flipped in deep. Mason with the save in the corner. Hey, finally. Fox back to the power play. 1-for-1 on the day. Face off one to Andrew. Andrew to Jack. Jack down low to Ryder. Ryder, tries to get one through to Jack. Taken by Comp. Flips. Ice. Up in the corner. Ryan moves along to Dylan. Dylan gets there. Drops to Andrew. Andrew at the hash marks, down the bottom of the circle, spins out, moves up top of Jack. Jack walks the blue line. Tries to get it to Andrew. Fans on it. Comp ices it again. It's typically three, yeah. Yeah. Ryan wins that clean up to Andrew. Or to Jack, excuse me. Jack says go through. Ryan has a whack at it. Glove down by Comp. Comp gets this out of the zone. Langen picks it up, D zone. 40 seconds left on the power play. Langen over to Andrew. Andrew drops this for Ryan. Ryan enters with Dylan. Ryan goes wide. To Dylan. Loose shot. Oh, Andrew had a chance at it. Andrew on him. Comp skates this out. Adams cuts it off at the red line. Over to Langen. Langen enters the zone. Goes wide. Centers on Dylan. Tip. That's in. Langen to Andrew, not Dylan, rather. Hart's Chapman, Penny, Coops, Fink. Chapman ties him up. Taken away by Fink. Counter cut. Penny can't clear it. Comes to Hart. Tied up. Chop comes away with it. Drop. Mason with a save. Puck in the corner. Coops on it. Backhands it along for Fink. Rims it for Penny. Penny can't get that out. Puck on Mason. He covers. Face off clean win by Penny. Exits his zone. Chips around the D. Goes and picks it up. He's got Chapman in the middle. Penny centers one. Chapman on it. Comp takes this away. Through the middle, connects. In on Coops. Coops stands him up. Penny chips through the middle. Coops can't drag it through. Hartz gets it out to Coops, though. Goes to ties this up in front of the scores table. Rolling puck. A top free to Fink. Fink picks it up, moves it to Chapman. Chapman rims it in deep. Hits the back of the net, back on it. Back behind the net, takes the hit. Moves along to Schweitzer. Dom, go with it in the corner, gets help from Noah. Dom comes away with it. Chip through the middle. Taya keeps that in. Puck bounces free to Beck. Oh. Puck is ice. He had one chip fence in, yeah. Back toss. Down in the dot. Tied up. Tom comes away to the D side. rimmed around. Taya gives chase. Chip through the middle. Beck cuts it off. Or not Beck, excuse me, Dom. Buck down low. Beck with it. Around the hit. Now picks this up. Through the middle. Andrew cuts it off. And Taya sends one through. Dom tips just left. Andrew cuts this off. Takes a look. Turns back out over to Antea. Antea on it. Moved up top for Henning. Henning rips one down deep. Chips. Side count. In deep. Henning takes this. Off the glass. Count takes it. No, they don't. Overskates it. Antea on it. Drop to Andrew. Shot. Oh, hits the crossbar. Andrew picks this up. Sends one over to Dom in his feet. That is ice down.
Now after today's game, what's his next game?
Go to Minnesota on Thursday, and then they'll have a tournament out there. Yep. Pass up to Kale. Kale drops for Dylan. Oh! Face off. Ryan winches to Kale. Jeez! Puck down low. Shot hits Kale in front.
That was pretty fucking ridiculous.
Can't hit him from behind.
They're already ready to go.
All right, back to the start of the second. Dylan, Ryan, Ryder, coast to Fink. 2-1, Fox lead. Goals from Ryan and Andrew. Clean win to Jack. Moves it over to Coops. Off his stick. Up shift ahead to Ryder. Top on it. Cut off by Ryan. Oh, Ryan moves it over to Fink. Fink sends it in deep. Loose in front. Oh. Hang 5. Tom wins his draw in the corner. D to D. Stand on it. Dylan with the hip. Up down low. Top D with it. They can move it out. Chip gets around Fink. Okay, guess not. That was certainly offsides, but Ryan with it. No, excuse me, Dylan with it. Taking off that puck. Up, chip ahead. Coops picks this up in front of the Fox bench. Knocked off his stick. Ryder picks it up B side. Ryder throws it off the end boards. Fink picks this up behind the net. Finks to Dylan. Dylan hits Ryan. Ryan's got Coops in the middle. Oh, taken away at the last second. Puck knocked down by Dylan, but back in the zone. Comp with it. Fink takes him wide. Up, down low now in the corner. Comp up to the D. Back down, cut off by Andrew. Chip it. Oh, yeah, we got it by Hartz. Yeah. Comp to the box for a high stick. Box back to the power play. Hartz wins this to Langen. Langen. We got Langen, Crochalk, Hartz, Chapman, Penny. Fuck is that might be on Mason even there. Nope, doesn't have. Five. Face off in the corner. Comp on it. Off the glass. Takes a big bounce out of the zone. Chapman picks this up. Moves it to Langen. Langen through the middle for Andrew. Andrew enters the zone, throws the brakes on, takes a look. He's got Jack near side. Hits him. Jack walks down at the dot. Sends one through, looking for a tip from Penny and Hart. Puck's loose. Penny with it behind the net. Penny on it. Oh! Puck thrown out of the zone. Chapman picks this up. Chapman wheels. Drops for Hart. Taken by Comp. Fuck, that might be on Mason. Yeah, he's going to play that. Mason up for Jack. Jack through the middle for Hartz. Hartz brings him in the zone, throws the brakes on. Over to Chapman. Chapman sends one through. The block comes right to Hartz. Comp pulls it out of the zone. 20 seconds left on the foul play. Jack picks this up. Throws the brakes on. Moves it for back. Andrew takes this in the zone. He's got Langen driving. Slides it over to him. Jack misses. Oh, it wasn't Jack. Excuse me. Jack gets that one out of harm's way. Comp with it. Dom stands him up. Puck in deep. Mason out to play it. Mason throws this up the boards for Dom. Skips off his stick. Comes right to Comp. Shot. Mason with the save. Up behind the net with Fink. Fink gets the red line. Sends him in deep. Okay, cuts this off. Coops can't keep that. Skips out of the zone. Coops with it in the corner. Centers one. Dom shoots. Saves loose. Dom comes away with it in the corner. Skips off his stick. Comp skates out with it. And on Antaya. Coops gets back. Runs him off the puck. Puck pops off the back. Back to Dylan. Dylan takes the middle. Puts the brakes on. Pops out. Yeah, we're going to get a call here. Box back to the power play. Dylan behind the net for it. Ryan takes this away. Puck pops out the Ryder. Ryder off the boards for Langen. Langen sends 1-2. Tip just wide. Andrew with it. Tries the backhand along. Puck pops out the top. Langen steps. Seals the wall. Ryan on it. Drops to Andrew. Andrew takes it down low. Moves one up top for Langen. Langen turns. Tries to go back door for Ryder. Skips off his stick. Up to ice down by count. Ryan hands this up to Andrew. Andrew moves it to Coops. Coops moves it down for Ryder. Ryder at the hash mark for Ryan. Tips just wide. Jeez. That's going to die, though. Coops is going to have to play this. Coops drops for Adams, who drops for Ryan. Ryan cuts to the middle. Tries to drag through. Centers one. Side of the net. Andrew with it. Andrew up top for Adams. Adams drops it to Andrew. Andrew still with it. Goes all the way around the net now. Moves it up top for Ryder. Ryder drops it back to Andrew. Andrew says, "Let through, tip, loose." Oh, Dylan with a backhand whack at it. Couldn't get it. Andrew with it behind the net. Andrew to Ryder. Ryder says, "Let through to Ryan." Tips just wide. Dylan on it. Dylan sends one through. Tip, loose. Side of the net. Behind the net. Ryan tries to stop her backhand home. Comes out to Dylan. Dylan on it. Drops for Ryan. Ryan around the contact. Sends a shot through. Hits the post. All right, now they're going to cut the ice. All right, back for the middle of the second period here. It's going to be Dylan, Ryan, Ryder, Jack, Kale. 2-1 game. Top wins this draw. Backhanded up. Through the middle. Connects. Moving on, Kale. Thrown in deep. Mason can't get all of this. Langan, oh, easy Jack. Langan picks him up in the corner. It's help from Ryan. Puck comes free behind the net. Backhanded, Dylan takes it. Dylan over to Kale. Kale cuts this down. Moves it in deep. Ryder picks him up. Dylan tries to cut this off. Moves in the feet. Ryan on it. Oh, he misses Kale in front. Puck out of the zone. Langan picks him up. Off the glass. Dylan jumps for it. Can't reach it. Count knocks it down. Through the middle. Chipped in deep. Langan on it. Leaves it for Kale. Kale off the boards. Misses Penny. We're going to get an icing. Penny picks this up. Turned over. Count brings it right back in. Martin cuts this off behind the net. Backhands it for Andrew. Over to Lenny. Lenny up the boards for Penny. Cut off by Count. Penny has to bring this back. Henning picks it up. Exits far side. That's it. It's the entrance into the zone, rather. Backhands one to Chapman and leaves it for Andrew. Andrew walks down. Over to Eli. Shot gets blocked partially by a stick. Comes right back to Eli, though. Side of the net, up in the air. Chapman with a whack at it. They're going to wave that off for a high stick. Oh, I don't know about that. Back in Taya Schweitzer, fake Coop. Puck in the corner with Taya. That comes out with it. Tries to get one to Coop. Back on it. Moves up top for Fink. Fink walks the blue line. Sends one down. Glove save. Same time. Beck wins this draw to Antaya. Drops it for Fink. Fink. Shot is blocked. Loose in front of the net, though. Coop steps. Pokes this. Dom picks it up. Dom hasn't knocked off his stick. Up top. Coop cuts this off with the blue line. Rips one through. One. Comes up to Fink. Moves it along for Dom. Dom ran off that puck. Dom chips this up to the blue line. Fink cuts it off. Fink sends one through. Glove save.
Games is in a year.
60-ish. Yeah. Like last year, so you're yeah. So I think this is like game 50 right now. They've only got maybe 10 more, 15 more at the most.
By April, you're done.
Yeah. First week in April is Nationals, so that's the end of the season. Oh, Dylan stuffed at the goal line. Spring season starts that next weekend. Yep. And then as soon as spring season's done, tryouts for fall happen. And then you got like 2.5 months until fall starts in the end of August. Yeah. Ryan wins this up to Jack. Jack sends one through to Ryder. Skips off his stick, down low. Ryder moves it to Dylan. Dylan centers one, hits the side of the net though. Ryan on it, tries to center one to Adams. Can't. Behind the net, Comp with it. Off the glass, Jack steps, cuts this down. He's got Ryan in the slot, moves it down to Dylan though. Dylan takes a look, chips out of play. Jack and Kale stay. Chapman, Hart's, Penny are up. Face off one by Comp. Cycled around the net. Comp puts this in, not deep, cut off by Chapman. Offside. Oh, played on. Hanging at the red line. It hits Chapman. He doesn't get that all the way deep. Comp chips ahead. Oh, takes a weird bounce. Kale takes him off the puck. Gets help from Penny. Penny tied up. Penny chips ahead for Chapman. Chapman's got two on. He's not going to get through that. Oh, wow. Ouch, that hurt. Probably looked like a hit right into the post. Ow. That had to hurt. Uh-huh. Yeah, there's not a lot of protection right there on the hip. I think it was his hip, wasn't it? Yeah, oh yeah. Good thing we just use those our pegs only go like that far into the ice, so they pop off pretty easy. Those NHL ones go 6 inches into the ice. Oh yeah. Comp wins that draw. Exits his zone, chip through the middle. Lenny cuts this off. Lenny throws it off the board for Antea. Antea's got Dom with him. Antea chips around the D. Tries to center one. D gets a stick on this. Puck down low now. Comp exits his zone. Chip through the middle. Andrew backs us down. Andrew went back. Turned over. That's going to be outside. Next line, Krochalk and Henry. Comp wins it. D picks it up in front of the net. Moves it to his partner. Tipped around down. We're going to get ice. Beck wins this. Oh, skipped and Taya's stick. Puck turned over to Dom at the dot. Dom walks in, goes back in. Poked off his stick. Got a broken stick. That sucks. There goes $300. Somebody, yeah, ref, yeah. Kale texted me like Monday, Tuesday. Dad, I broke my stick at school. Like, are you kidding? No. Shot saved. Face off to Dylan. Shot loose. Covered. Ryan wins this puck, comes up to Andrew, drops it for Ryder. Ryder turns the corner, shot. Yeah, same five again. Tied up. Ryder moves it in the corner, gets a stick on this, slows it down. Ryan on it, tries the center one, take it by Cop. Dylan with the hit, Comp on the puck though, flip high. Oh, jeez. I don't think I've ever seen that hit once, let alone twice in a minute period.
They required to wear a full face.
Yeah, at this age, yeah. And they just required it this year. They have to wear neck guards, like the cut resistant ones. Yeah. Say that guy in England. Oh, Dylan, the guy in England got his throat slit. Yeah. Yep. Oh, turned over in front. Mason with the save. Up in deep. Pink gets kicked. Up in deep. Up in deep. Pink misses this. Comes out. Mason with the save. Coops on it. Coops kicks his head. Cut off by Comp. Dylan with it. Dylan around one. Chapman backhands out to Fink. Doesn't handle it. Puck in the corner. Dale with the hit gets this out for Dylan. Dylan picks it up. Dylan around the contact. Leaves it for Fink. Fink for Kale. Kale sends it in deep. Comp picks this up. D to D. In deep. Nope. Cut off by Hartz and Chapman. Hartz picks this up. Can't get a pass off. Puck cycled by Comp. Behind the net. Comes out near side. Stripped out. Mason out to play it. Over to Kale. Joe gets the red line. Sends it in deep. Goes to pick it up. Moves it along. Langen steps for it. Frees it up to Jack. Jack tries to drag through. Can't. Puck's loose. Comes to Comp. Flipped out. Hart's the only one back on D. Icing's waved off. Mason plays this. Over to Kale. Kale gets a stick on this. Chips it ahead for Langen. Langen brings it in the zone. Langen goes around the net. He's lucky it didn't connect. He had got thrown out of the game. Hey, what's up, Reed? He played with Kale for a couple of years. He's in 11. So, yeah, Reed Ottaway. Yep. When Jack hit him in the corner, the kid didn't like it. So when Jack kind of recoiled off him, he swung at him and he missed. Yeah. And he's complaining he got a roughing penalty. Well, if he would have hit him, he would have got tossed for punching. Fox back to the power play. Langen on it. Over to Andrew. Andrew back up top to Jack. Ryan, Dylan, Ryder, Jack, Andrew. To Ryan in the slot. Gets a piece of it, not all of it. Side of the net. Dylan tries to stuff it home. Can't. Covered. 22.8 left in the period. Oh, God. It's funny. So at school, they do testing, right? And one of them was their one timer, their slap chop hour. Kale was so happy because when they did it the other day, he was 1 mile an hour slower than Ryan. He was the second fastest out there. And he's like, Dad, you're never going to believe this. Oh, Ryan. Well, that's what Ryan's exceptional at, is tipping in front of the net. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's got great.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Ryder to Langen, get a shot, get a shot. Oh, that's blocked. That hurt. Ryan shoots that, blocked again. 53 seconds left on the power play. Fox to start the third period with the puck. Andrew behind the net. Drops for Dylan. Dylan gets north-south. Rips it hard around for Ryan. Ryan picks this up near corner. Gets help from Dylan. Dylan and Ryan battle in the corner. Pull it out. Ryan tries to center one to Andrew. Goes behind the net. Andrew up top for Langen. Langen's got Ryder with him. Langen's shot is blocked. Comes right to Ryder. He gloves it down to himself. Hands on it. Oh, hits his skate though. Stays in the zone. Moved up top to Langen. Langen over to Andrew. Top of the circle. Andrew shot. Blocked. Langen gloves this down. 10 seconds left. Langen says what you tipped by Dylan. Knocked out of the zone by Comp. Next line with Coops and Fink. Puck comes up top to Fink. That will do it for the power play. Coops on it. Sends one through. Blocked down. Comp picks this up. Can't get it out of the zone though. Coops moves over to Dom. Dom, top of the circle. Dom shoots. Scores! The bottle popper. It blasted the water bottle. Same five out. And Tatum gets the straw. Takes it in the zone. Goes around. Has that knocked off his stick. Beck cuts it off. Coops cuts it off at the blue line. Noah gets back. Ties him up. In deep now. Coops on it. Over to Fink. Fink off the boards. Dom gets a stick on this. Puck in deep. Dom picks this up. Front of their net. Turned over. Andrew steps. Walks this in. Hits a skate. Puck through the middle. Cut off by Hartz. Moves ahead. Intercepted by Comp. Thrown in deep. Martin out to play it. Sets it up for Henning. Over to Henning. Henning rips it around for Penny. Penny chips ahead for Hartz. Taking off his stick. Andrew follows it up. Poor ref. Andrew Chapman, Penny, come on to keep this in. Now it's backhanded out. Icing is on and called. It does too. Wish they would do it for practice. Hearts, Penny, Chapman, Henny, go Cubs. Loses that Penny, centers one, nobody home. Flips. Andrew cuts this up. Oh, man. Chipped ahead. No icing. Mason lets Lenny get it. Penny backhands this along. Penny, stick lift. Andrew cuts it up. Andrew back to Penny. Penny pokes it along. Gets it out of his own. Comp with it. Dragged around one. Dragged around Lenny. Andrew cuts this off. Flips it out of his own. Nope. Glove down by Comp. And pass. Ryan, Dillon, Ryder, Jack Tail. Goes off. One to Dillon. Tries to poke it ahead. Can't. Puck in deep. Mason cuts this off. Gets off by Kale. Mason was going to go to him, but he didn't. Dillon on it. Over to Ryan. Ryan tries to drop it. Can't. Ryan pokes this away, though. Ryan cuts it off again. Ryan enters the zone. Gets one to Dillon. Dillon shoots. Scores! Yeah. By the ratings, this is what they should beat him by is 3. It's like 2.7 or something is what they should beat him by. Yeah. Goes wide. Puck down low to Langen. Langen to Antaya. Antaya in deep. Goalie out to play. No. Misses him. Comp with it. Fans on it. Langen gets a stick on this. Turns it around the back. Back drags it in the zone. Back around the contact. Poked up their stick. Back tries to center one. Can't. Goes in the corner. Comp on it. Move up top. Langen cuts this out. Tries to send one down low. Puck up in the air. And Taya turns on it. Jake moves it over to Kale. Kale sends one through loose. Oh. Puck shift out. It's going to ice by a foot. Chapman on it. Shot. Misses. Puck comes out to Coops. Keeps this in. Hart's turns on it. Went down low. Comp swipes it along. Think steps. Moves it down for Chapman. Rips off his stick. Comp with it. Penny and Chapman combine. Tie him up. Chapman pokes it up to Hartz. Hartz thought about going to Coops. He sends it over. Glove save. Ryan, Dillon, Ryder, Jack Costa. Face off right to Ryder. Shoots. Glove save is loose. Comp with it. Flips. Think. Can't quite hold it. Offside. Got a puck length out of the zone on him. Face off to Fink to Coops. Coops takes him in the zone. Ran off that puck. Out behind the net. Tries to chip it out. Can't. Taken by Ryder to Ryan to Dylan. Dylan, oh. Couldn't quite drag it to himself. Ryan pops it out to Ryder. Backhands one in feet. Ryan, shot is blocked. Bouncing puck comes back to Ryan. In the slot shot. Oh, just wide. Off the glass. Through Coops' feet. It's around Coops. Fink. Pressures. Centering pass. Nobody there. Coops shows the brakes on. Takes a look. Moves it behind the net for Adams. Misses him. Comp B steps. Keeps it in. Puck bounces out to Fink. Through the middle. Hits Dylan. Dylan retreats. Heads up ice. Round one. Dylan enters the zone. And on the D. Backhander. Saved. Loose behind the net. Dylan up top for Lenny. Shot. Oh, glove save. Next line with Henning and Krojok. Face off up to Lenny. Sends one through. Hits a skate. Goes just wide. And Taya picks this up. Cycles it down low. Up comes the Comp. Chip through the middle. Doesn't connect. Mason sets it for Andrew. Now he rims it around for down. And Andrew puts us ahead for down. Down ties it up. Comp comes away with it. Andrew seals him into the boards. Gets out from Noah. Noah pulls it out. Chips ahead for down. Down for Jake. Oh, Jake couldn't quite drag it through, but it bounces to Lenny. Lenny has the stick with it. Comp takes this away. Down with a hit. Up through the middle. Down. Throws it off the boards out of the zone. Comp picks this up. Icing is on. And called. Chapman, Hartz, Penny, Langan, Thornton. Let's have one by Comp. Backhand is along. Hartz gives chase. Tied up with Chapman. Oh, Penny had a whack at it. Taken by Comp behind the net. Tied up by Chapman. Comp with it now behind the net. Comp chips. Tipped by Langan, so no icing. Langan picks this up. Throws the brakes on. Takes a look. Through the middle, hits Chapman. Chapman rips one far side for Penny. Comp takes this. Cycled out. Langan has to delay. Now he brings it in the zone. Langan around one. He's going to get a trip here. Tied up. Comp comes away with it. Coops cuts this off outside of the zone, though, moves it over to Fink. Fink at the red line, drops it back for Costa. Costa drops for Ryan. Ryan heads up ice, far side. Loses that. Fink steps up, takes this away. Puck chipped up to Dylan. Dylan down to Jack. Jack tries to go far side to Ryder, cut off by Comp. Loose behind the net. Ryan picks this up. Ryan behind the net with it. Up top for Coops. Coops over to Fink. Fink at the dot. Shot. Wide. Ryder cuts this off. Moves it up top for Costa. Costa sends one through. Scores! Face off the Coops over to Fink. Shift ahead for Dom. Dom flips in deep. Box behind the net. Taya gets chased. Turned over, but Coops with it. Throws it softly ahead for back. Back in and Taya near side. Pops out to Costa. Costa chip through the middle of the back. Oh boy. Shift ahead out of the zone. Oh no. Taya kept it in. Taya comes back on it. Drags around and escapes. Shot, save, loose, in the corner. Comp off the boards. Andrew cuts this off. Takes a look. Backhand's one along for Lenny. Lenny in the corner. Down low. Too far. Dom picked it up far side corner. Back in to help. Okay, iced by Comp. Never mind. Lenny picks this up. Takes a look. Heads up the middle. Goes wide. Centers one. Hearts with a look. Icing waved off again. Mason over to Lenny. Lenny through the middle. Misses Adams, but Comp touches it. Comp catches Fox in a change. Hartz gets back. Gets in deep. Gale takes this away. Gets help. A hold. Yeah. Back out of the zone. Compact sits near side. Enters the zone. In on Coops. Up to the point now. In the middle. Oh, loose on the side of the net. Mason with the save. Coops takes this away. Flips this out. Not going to check up. We're going to get an icing. Side up. Coops gets this. Tries to chip it out to Hartz. Hartz moves it along. Out of the zone. No icing. 45 seconds left on the penalty. Near side. Comp with it. Chipped along. It's beyond Coops. Shot. Mason with the save. Loosens in the slot. Langan on it. Moves it ahead for Hart. Hart skates this out. Red line and deep. 20 seconds left on the PK. Gillen turns him over. Oh, tried to get one to Ryan. Couldn't. Up behind the net. 5 seconds left on the PK. Gillen takes this away. Going behind the center's one for Ryan. Cut off by Con. Ryder with it now. Cuts up the middle. Ryder skates this in. Goes the brakes on. Moves it up top for Andrew. Andrew, top of the circle. Oh, turned over. Mason with the save. That goes over the net. Dylan picks this up. Andrew on it. Over to Fink. Fink off the boards. Too far. Icing. Fink on it. Moves it along for Down. Down throws this through. Back gives chase. Noah picks this up. Noah goes wide. He ran off that puck. Gets up from Mateo. Mateo behind the net. Moves it up top for Andrew. Andrew sends one through. Tip just over the net. Mateo on it. Pulls it up the boards. Chips it down low for Noah. Noah with room. Shoots. Hey. With it, far side. Through the middle, cut off by Mateo. And down. In the feet. Now it's out of the zone. Through the middle. Fink takes this. Far side. Rips it off the boards, out of the zone. Backhands this along. Brings it in the zone. And deep. Mason out to play it. Sends it hard around. Cut off by Comp. Andrew with a hit behind the net. Back in Croton. Comp comes away with it. Fink sends him wide. Cut off by Dom in the middle. Dom chips around the D. D gets back though. Takes that away. Puck sent in. Lenny with it. Lenny backhands one along. Taken by Comp. Centers one right to Hart. Hart's off the boards to himself. Comp takes this. Enters his own 2-on-2. 3-on-2 now. Shot. Mason save. Loose. Mason gets a stick on this. Puck goes wide again. Penny ran off this puck. Now he gets it out of the zone. Henning with it now. Backhands one along for Penny. Penny has that taken away. Up in the zone. Comp with it. Henning takes this. Coops takes behind the net. He's going to run the clock out. Off the boards for Hearts. Chips it ahead. That will do it.
Thanks for
Yeah. Yeah. Good to see you. Take care. All right. All right. Bye, Dad. Yep.